Hey guys, Don Irwin at Mountain View Ford Lincoln Mercury. Doug, come out here and tell me about this hybrid. You were one of the first guys that we did a video on the Flex when we first got it. I want you and Rodney to tell me a little bit about this this Escape hybrid. We've got two of them, and we're going to put them on eBay probably Monday. And I just before we did that, I wanted to get a video just kind of a tutorial, just real quick. Talk about what the hybrid is and why it's been so successful, and maybe the trim level on this one, if you don't mind.
Donnie, it's a full hybrid. The Escape is. Been an excellent vehicle for us, for Ford. One of the initial first sport utilities in a hybrid. So we've had this vehicle a couple of years now.
Right.
We've been doing a great job on the road. The customers that have had it have responded really well to the vehicle too. Fuel economy is awesome in town. Good on the highway.
So when you say full hybrid, real quick, Rodney, pop the hood. When you say full hybrid, what do you mean? Stay close here.
The vehicle will switch in between electric and operating off the combustion gas engine, the Atkins engine that's in it, and it does all that itself. In town driving can be running on the electric motor, saving you fuel economy. And then when you get on the highway, it's a 4-cylinder engine. You do have the performance of the 4-cylinder engine that comes in the Escape, so you can get up and run with the best of it.
Hey Rodney, talk to me about how the hybrid battery regenerates itself real quick.
Well, you got full regenerative charging system. Basically, when you hit the brakes, it charges.
So it's charging off of the brakes,
right?
Off of the heat of the brakes, or the friction off the brakes.
I guess you would more call it friction, not necessarily heat. But every time you hit the brakes, it charges the battery. So it's that's one of the aspects that makes it a full hybrid. It is the most fuel efficient SUV on the planet. So if you want an SUV, they're not all gas guzzlers. This was definitely a gas sipper. I think it's the definition of a gas sipper.
And real quick, as far as in-town MPG, we're talking 34, 35.
Yeah, you get roughly in that category. But you're going to get your best mileage under 35 miles per hour. So.
I see this one's an XLT with cloth.
Right.
But it does have a sunroof, and I guess this one has sync also.
It does have the sync system, pretty well equipped. Got the automatic headlights, power seat. Of course, all the power options: cruise, tilt, power windows, locks.
Right.
Everything
you'd expect from a fully loaded SUV. Yeah.
Right. With 177 net horsepower, with a combination of the electric engine and the gas 4-cylinder, it's pretty peppy too.
Yeah. So it'll get up and go. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's definitely not weak by any means.
Warranty, real quick on the hybrid parts.
The hybrid part, the battery's 7-year, 100,000.
7-year, 100,000. I know that was a concern initially, but now, of course, they've got that extensive warranty on the hybrid parts. I see this one just like every other Ford vehicle: side airbags, rollover curtain airbags, all the safety features you expect now.
It gets the highest remarks as far as safety goes. If you need some extra cargo room, this hybrid also has the full flat feature for the back seat. Pretty simple, pretty quick. I can show you guys. Pop that out just like that.
It was that easy to do, yeah.
Right.
And look at the extensive space that gives you for cargo.
I'm going to put this upside down and give you guys a good idea of actually how much room you have in this thing. It's a huge amount. Let's pop this up.
The bottom seats just fold forward, and then everything else folds flat. Wow.
So got a lot of room in there. Put your
Fantastic.
TV in there if you need to move it around or whatever it may be.
Okay. Thank you, Rodney.
No problem. Thanks, guys.
Mountain View Ford Lincoln Mercury. You'll see this one on eBay one day next week. By the time you see it, by the time you're watching the video, it'll already be there. So call us if you have questions. It's an awesome vehicle, no question about it. Ford's made a lot of good headway as far as hybrid vehicles are concerned, and we'd love to have you test drive this little Escape.